Wonderful good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the mining news on Commodity TV. Today with Summa Silver, GCM Mining, Tudor Gold, Trillium Gold, Terra and Skeena Resources. Let's start with silver developer Summa Silver. The company intersected 702 grams silver equivalent over 3.9 meters at its high-grade Hughes silver gold property in Nevada. High-grade mineralization continues to expand in stacked veins on Rescue and Murray. The rescue veins from the formerly producing Belmont mine showed values above, and on Murray they found 4,116 grams silver equivalent over 0.4 meters at 323 meters depth and 303 grams silver equivalent over 4.1 meters from 352 meters in Sum 2137, a 75-meter extension up dip and west of Murray. This comprises the highest grade mineralization intersected at Murray. It was followed by 1,200 grams silver equivalent over 80 centimeters in SUM 21/39, a 50-meter down dip intercept at Murray. Of interest now will be the Ruby discovery, which was first drilled in 2020 and represents a 1.3 kilometer extension along strike of the historically producing Tonopah mining district. Results from 2 step-out drill holes in this area are pending. High-grade silver and gold mineralization has now been identified in multiple zones over 3.5 kilometers at Hughes, and the property has a number of coincident, unexplored geophysical and geochemical anomalies that represent high-priority targets. Drilling at Hughes is now done for 2021. The company is currently planning an extensive drill program for 2022 to both expand zones of known high-grade mineralization and drill high-priority targets that have not yet been explored. Summa Silver has just announced that it has intersected a 50-meter vein zone of visible mineralization in its first drill hole at Mogollon in New Mexico. Drilling is underway on the consolidated extension target, and the company anticipates that at least 15,000 meters of drilling will be required. We are very positive on Summa Silver. Colombia's largest gold producer, GCM Mining, is again delighting shareholders with its monthly dividend payment as of record 31st December this year, with payment on 17th January next year. Production at Segovia in November 2021 was almost 17,800 ounces gold and 24,600 ounces silver, bringing total production in the first 11 months of this year to 118,359 ounces gold and 1.2 million ounces silver. GCM Mining processed over 45,000 tons at its Maria Dama plant in November 2021, which equates to a processing rate of 1,501 tons per day, with the average ore grade for the month being 13.7 grams gold per ton. This puts the daily processing rate in the first 11 months of this year at an average of 1,518 tons per day at an average ore grade of 12.9 grams gold per ton. With total production of 205,808 ounces gold in the last 12 months, as at the end of November, GCM Mining remains on track to produce between 203 and 210,000 ounces gold at its Segovia operation in 2021. The share buyback program continues. From December 6th to December 10th this year, the company purchased a total of 286,301 common shares at an average price of $5.20 per share for a total cost of approximately 1.5 million Canadian dollars. Following the cancellation of these shares, the company currently has a total of 98.24 million common shares issued and outstanding. GCM Mining is a must-have if you invest in gold dividend stocks. Tudor Gold is once again impressing across the board with drill results. Infill drilling confirmed excellent continuity of mineral domains with a near-surface interval of 1.09 grams gold equivalent per ton over 476 meters. The 30,000-meter resource expansion and definition drilling program for the Goldstorm deposit at the Treaty Creek project is progressing very well. Results demonstrate excellent continuity of precious and base metal mineralization measured throughout the Goldstorm deposit and include increased drill hole density for future resource definition. Drilling highlights at Goldstorm include section 115+00NE, where GS 21122 intersected tighter drill hole spacing between previous intercepts of the deep northwest extension of the CS 600 domain. The hole averaged 0.65 grams gold equivalent per ton over 1,035 meters, spanning both the 300H and CS 600 domains. GS 21122 encountered consistent gold and copper mineralization within its CS600 domain that returned 1.22 grams gold per ton over 355 meters, including an enriched portion averaging 1.45 grams gold equivalent per ton over 247 meters. The hole terminated at a depth of 1,375 meters in gold mineralization that may have been the beginning of the DS5 domain. The drill had reached its maximum depth capacity. Ken Conkin, Tudor Gold's chief geologist, considers the drilling for resource definition of the Goldstorm deposit a great success. In addition to expanding the limits of precious and base metal mineralization to the northwest, north and northeast, they were able to fill in the gaps in the resource model with carefully placed drill holes designed to add gold equivalent ounces to the measured and indicated categories. In addition, these results demonstrate the strong consistency of gold-copper mineralization between drill holes GS21122 and 124, which are approximately 500 meters apart. Tudor Gold sits on one of the largest gold deposits in the world. The stock should be on your Christmas wishlist. Trillium Gold Mines signed a definitive agreement to acquire all of Infinite Ore's Eastern Vision properties in the Confederation Lake assemblage of the Birch Uchi Greenstone Belt in Ontario's Red Lake Mining District. The property covers almost 17,000 hectares between the Fredard Garnet Lake, Confederation North and Confederation South properties, giving Trillium Gold control over a significant portion of the Confederation Lake assemblage and creating a contiguous land package covering more than 100 kilometers of a favorable structure coincident with Great Bear Resources' Dixie deposit. They paid for it with the issuance of 4 million common shares of Trillium Gold and $175,000 in cash to Infinite Ore. In addition, the company will assume all of Infinite Ore's cash obligations under the existing option agreements, while Infinite Ore will retain its share issuance obligations. The definitive agreement is considered an important step in strengthening Trillium Gold's strategic advantage in consolidating the Greenstone Belt and positions the company as the dominant exploration company in the Red Lake Mining District. Trillium Gold is cheap and could become maybe the next Great Bear with massive takeover potential. Gold Terra intersected 2.38 grams gold per ton over 4.7 meters, including almost 13 grams gold per ton over 55 centimeters in the high-grade Yellorex gold zone along the Campbell shear structure in the Conmine property option. The company announced assay results from 5 additional holes drilled as part of the current 10,000-meter 2021 drill program at the Yellorex zone on the Conmine property in the joint venture. The Conmine property is adjacent to the company's Yellowknife City Gold project and is a key addition to Gold Terra's land package along the prolific Campbell Shear. Drilling continues to successfully intersect the Campbell Shear and holes GCM 21, 17, 19 and 21 have extended gold mineralization to over 2 kilometers on both the southern and northern boundaries of the Yellorex zone. Drilling results are very positive, as the Campbell shear structure has been intersected in every hole drilled to date. For example, hole GTCM 21 intersected 1.24 grams gold per ton over 11 meters and extended the northeast boundary of the gold-bearing Yellorex zone by approximately 50 meters along strike. Hole GTCM 2120 intersected 2.38 grams gold per ton over 4.7 meters, including the mentioned 13 grams gold over 55 centimeters. Gold Terra continues to drill very successfully and has Newmont on board as a partner. We like the stock very much. Skeena Resources announced a structured, non-broker private placement of 1.47 million flow-through common shares at a price of 21 Canadian dollars per flow-through common share for total gross proceeds of approximately 30.9 million Canadian dollars. The kicker here is the Franco-Nevada will be the purchaser of the common shares issued. In connection with the offering, Skeena will grant Franco-Nevada a right of first refusal to sell a 0.5% net smelter return royalty on the SK Creek Gold-Silver project, which is the portion of Barrick's existing royalty that may be repurchased by the company. The right of first refusal granted to Franco-Nevada will be subject to an auction process conducted by Skeena prior to 2nd October 2023, in which Franco-Nevada will participate. If Skeena has not sold the royalty to Franco-Nevada or a third party by 2nd October 2023, Franco-Nevada will have the right to purchase the royalty for 22.5 million Canadian dollars over a 30-day period. In addition, upon completion of the offering, Skeena and Franco-Nevada will execute an amendment to the terms of their existing royalty agreement so that it covers the same concessions that are included in the existing royalty agreement with Barrick, as noted above. Skeena continues to have the right to buy back a 0.5% NSR royalty, currently held by Barrick for a payment of 17.5 million Canadian dollars until 2nd October next year. With Franco-Nevada, Skeena is getting a very weighty partner on its side, and we think that hardly anything will stand in the way of mine construction. In addition, new drill results from the Albino Waste Facility AWF at the SK Creek Gold Silver project have been received. This extension program, totaling 212 meters in 12 vertical holes, was completed in Q4 2021 from the surface of the permitted AWF using an air rotary drill rig. Assuming the old tonnages of 2 million tons and an average grade of 5 grams gold equivalent per ton, then just with the drilling to date there are around 385,000 ounces gold equivalent lying around in the waste, according to our calculations. A nice bit of extra cash, I would think. Phase 2 of the AWF expansion drilling has been very successful in enlarging the gold-silver mineralization discovered during the company's first drilling program in Q1 2021. This new drilling was conducted from a floating barge on the surface of the AWF on 50-meter staggered drill centers. Drilling highlights include SK21899 with 5.9 grams gold per ton, 317 grams silver, giving 10.13 grams gold equivalent over almost 70 meters, and SK21903 showed 8.8 grams gold equivalent over 13.7 meters. As a result of this extension drilling, mineralization within the AWF has now been extended to an area of 350 times 125 meters. The remainder of the AWF has not yet been drill tested and remains open for expansion. We see Skeena at $20 to $25 over the next 12 to 18 months. Please note the disclaimer that is now superimposed. All companies might be or can be part of the SRC Mining Special Situation Certificate. Thanks for watching us, Merry Christmas, and bye-bye from Switzerland.